Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's learn English together. Today, we're going to talk about the topic, where do you live now?
Which town or city do you live in now?
Currently, I live in Ho Chi Minh City, which is also known as Saigon. It is one of the most vibrant and dynamic cities in Vietnam, with a large population, so almost every street and corner in the downtown area is always lively. There are many attractions with historical significance, such as Na Rong Harbor, the Reunification Palace, and the Siu Chi tunnels. Additionally, Saigon is famous for its delicious food, ranging from local dishes to well-known international cuisines.
Are there any things you don't like about your area? What are they?
Although Ho Chi Minh City has many charms, there are several things that make me feel dissatisfied. One of the main issues is traffic congestion, which often occurs during rush hours. Narrow streets and the enormous number of vehicles contribute to this problem, wasting a lot of commuting time. Additionally, many urban areas are flooded during the rainy season, even though the local government has invested in improving drainage systems. These issues can reduce the overall quality of life in the city.
Do you think you will continue to live there for a long time?
I'm not entirely sure about the future, but I believe that I may live in Ho Chi Minh City for a long time. There are several reasons for this decision. Firstly, my parents and friends live here, and they are an essential part of my life. Secondly, there are more job opportunities for career development because Ho Chi Minh City is the major economic center of Vietnam. Additionally, I appreciate the friendliness and hospitality of the local residents, as people often support and take care of one another. All these reasons make me feel strongly connected to the city.
What are some changes in the area recently?
In recent years, there have been several positive changes in my area. One major change is that the local government has invested in infrastructure development and improved public transportation systems, such as metro lines. These projects could help tackle traffic issues in the city center and reduce air pollution, as they operate using more eco-friendly energy. Additionally, there has been an increase in green spaces within the city, with more trees planted along urban streets and the creation of more public parks. These changes are expected to enhance the quality of life for city residents.
Do you live in a house or an apartment?
Currently, I live in an apartment located in the city center of Ho Chi Minh City. It's on the 12th floor of a modern building and has 3 bedrooms, which is spacious enough for my family. In addition, the apartment is fully furnished, so it feels cozy and comfortable to live in.
Do you prefer living in a house or an apartment?
Personally, I prefer living in an apartment rather than a house. It is more convenient because apartments usually offer better facilities, such as fire safety systems, underground parking, and 24-hour security. Besides that, apartments are often spacious and well-ventilated, which makes them more comfortable to live in.
What is your favorite room in your home? Why?
Without a doubt, my favorite room in my house is the living room because that is where I spend most of my time. I usually relax there and watch TV with my family.
What things make your home pleasant to live in? Why?
There are several things in my home that make me feel comfortable and pleasant. One of them is the cozy atmosphere and spacious layout. Soft lighting, convenient furniture, and warm colors help me feel relaxed immediately. In addition, keeping the house clean and well-organized also plays an important role in creating a pleasant living environment.
Do you know any of your neighbors?
Not really, to be honest. Since I live in an apartment building, I don't have many chances to get to know my neighbors. However, just last week, I ran into an elderly woman while waiting for the elevator. She was really friendly and we had a short chat, which was actually quite nice.
Are there many shops in the area where you live?
Yes, definitely. Since my place is in the city center, there are a wide range of shops around, from convenience stores and supermarkets to cafes and restaurants. This makes daily life much easier because I can buy almost everything I need within walking distance.
Is it a quiet or noisy place to live?
I wouldn't say it's a quiet place, to be honest. Since it's located in one of the central districts of the city, it's quite busy and lively, especially during the day. There's constant traffic and a lot of people moving around, so I wouldn't say it's a quiet place, but I've gradually got used to the noise.
How would you describe the atmosphere of your area?
It's a pretty lively area. From early morning, the area is already bustling with people going to work, street vendors setting up their stalls, and cafes opening for customers. There are plenty of food shops and drink stalls nearby, so the neighborhood always feels alive and active.
How long have you lived in the place you are living now?
I've been living here for about 3 years now. I moved to Ho Chi Minh City when I started university, so I had to study and live here. At first, it felt quite unfamiliar because the lifestyle was very different from my hometown, but over time, I've gradually got used to it.
Do you think your area is a good place for young people?
Yes, I think it's a great place for young people. Since it's in the city center, the area is very dynamic and lively. There are plenty of job opportunities, especially for students and young professionals. On top of that, the area offers a wide range of facilities and services, such as shopping malls, gyms, convenience stores, and co-working spaces.
How is your area different from the countryside?
It's very different from the countryside. Life in my area is much faster-paced, and people usually have fixed schedules because of work or study. Traffic congestion is also a big difference since the roads are often crowded, especially during rush hours. In contrast, the countryside is much quieter and more relaxed.
Do you prefer spending time at home or outside?
I'd say I prefer spending time at home, especially on weekdays. After a long day of studying or working, I just want to relax and recharge. Home is where I feel the most comfortable and can really switch off.
What do you usually do when you are at home?
When I'm at home, I usually do simple things like watching YouTube videos, listening to music, or scrolling through social media. Sometimes I also study or review my lessons, especially in the evenings. It's my way of unwinding after a busy day.
Who do you live with?
I'm sharing a place with one of my university friends. We're in the same class, so it's quite convenient for us to study together and support each other in our daily life.
Do you prefer living with your family or with friends?
Living with family is more comfortable because you receive a lot of support, both emotionally and financially. However, I personally prefer living with friends. It helps me become more independent and responsible, especially when it comes to doing housework and managing daily expenses. Also, since we're around the same age, it's easier to share thoughts and talk about personal things.
Have you ever had any conflicts with your roommate?
Yes, actually, we have. When we first started living together, we didn't have a clear schedule for housework, which caused some small conflicts. After that, we sat down and talked things through, divided the chores more clearly, and set some basic rules. Since then, we've been getting along really well.
Thanks for learning with me. See you in the next video.